what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right. We are back with the nationally syndicated film critic and always stylish Ryan J. Good to see you.
You too.
I love it. This is the thing. People want to know, where do they spend their hard-earned dollars when it comes to going to the theater? And so I love that you break this down. And this one has been, I feel like, playing all over every commercial break all the time. It's The Invisible Man, rated R.
Yeah, and I was really surprised by this movie. I didn't expect it to be a crowd pleaser.
Really?
But everyone from the movie club and everybody else that was walking out of the theater after the screening last week was just reeling about it and very excited and talking about the twist. It's a really great kind of movie that you want to talk about afterwards.
Is it scary?
I didn't find it scary. Some people were terrified. Some people walked out and were saying things I can't even repeat about what was going on in their pants during the film.
Yeah.
But I just found it to be a really great thriller. I think it was really original, and I love that you can kind of dissect the themes. And there's some spoilers, so I don't want to do spoilers, but so I can't give away. But it is fun to dissect who's sane, who isn't sane, what's real, what isn't real. Is he invisible? Isn't he? And it's really fun to have those conversations.
See, okay, I'm gonna say, like, even though I know this looks scary, I think it looks good. Like, I kind of want to see it, mainly because I love the girl. What's her name?
Yes, Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss. Who else?
Right, she became a household name from Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale.
Yes.
And she's so good. And she, in this role, she's very similar to who she plays in The Handmaid's Tale. She's running from an abusive ex, but she's angsty and she is a survivor. And it's such a great role for her, and I love her. But also, Oliver Jackson Cohn plays her ex, and I love him because you remember I was so excited about NBC's short-lived Emerald City series.
Yes.
He was the Scarecrow on that show. And I didn't, there he
Oh
is.
my gosh.
I didn't realize that was him until the credits rolled, and I was like, oh, that's the guy.
You're like, I know him.
Yeah, it's a really, really great cast and a really fun movie. It's so suspenseful. So I found it more suspenseful than scary, and you start to really become invested in these characters. And I would even watch it again when it's on TV someday or something and scroll through and watch it.
I kind of want to see it.
See it, yeah. It's a really
It is
fun.
see it?
It's
Okay.
A see it.
I'll see
It's a really
it.
fun one. Crowd pleaser.
You want to do it? You want to just like wear a
Bite the
diaper
bullet.
and go?
Yeah, maybe so then. Then we're protected. What about The Last Thing He Wanted, rated R?
This is really interesting. This is Netflix's new release this year. And you know, Netflix is coming after a big year because they've spent so much, like an unprecedented amount of money at the end of 2019 for their for-your consideration Oscar campaigns for Marriage Story and for The Irishman. And so now they come out with this a little bit under the radar, and it's kind of like, all right, Netflix.
Okay.
They had some big guns last year. Here's their first one for 2020, and it's a little rough.
Oh. Okay, so you say something about the first half. What does that mean?
Right, the first half was like disastrously cringeworthy. There were a lot of
just
problems.
bad?
The script is flailing all over the place. It stars Anne Hathaway, who I love. She's one of my favorite actresses. Like, I'll see anything she makes. But she actually has some very self-aware moments. Like, you can tell she's trying to act.
Nuh-uh.
She plays a journalist in, it's not a true story, but she plays a journalist in the early 1980s covering Ronald Reagan's presidential campaign, and then loses herself and her identity and all the rest of it when she meets up with her father there, portrayed by Willem Dafoe, who's actually very good in the film.
Oh, that's what that
And
was.
he's ailing, and then she, her whole life goes out of whack. And it's the second half is really good. It kind of turns a corner for the better after the first hour.
Huh.
What about the supporting cast in this one?
Ben Affleck. Welcome back to the.
Is that why he's doing so many interviews lately?
Well, he's got a big movie coming out in the next couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that movie's supposed to be really good. But he has a very small role in this one. Rosie Perez also in this one. I like the supporting cast. It was directed by Dee Reese, who's an African-American female director who did Mudbound in 2017, which earned 4 Oscar nominations.
Wow.
So this is a follow-up.
She's good.
She's good, but this follow-up is a little rough, and it does turn for the better. If you can be patient for the first hour, The Last Thing He Wanted is a decent one to stream on Netflix.
Okay.
I like these actors.
You think
know?
it got better by the end?
It did. It did. I didn't regret watching it when it was over, but you do have to suffer through the first hour.
That's
So
tough.
if you're up for suffering.
I also, wait, speaking of Netflix, my folks and I just binged, you'll appreciate this, you like The Bachelor.
Yes.
Love is Blind, the new series on Netflix. Oh yeah, I'm getting some applause here in the studio.
Yeah,
it is
good.
such a killer great. It's like Netflix version of The Bachelor, and it's so much more drama, and it results in so much more than just someone maybe getting engaged. It's 10 episodes, but you can binge them all because they're all out now. But people get married.
Wait,
like,
is
in
it a
6
reality show or is it a
It's a
scripted?
reality show.
Okay.
And it was like, and I'm like not into The Bachelor, but
I
I
am.
was so in. You are.
know I am.
You got to watch this Love is Blind. You have Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You've got to watch it.
Love is Blind. All right, what about Movie
Guess
Club?
I know what I'm doing this
Movie
weekend.
Club, yes. Movie Club, Onward.
You got a great life.
You do. In Disney Pixar, no regrets with that, I'm telling you. Disney Pixar, Monday, March 2nd. It's the new Onward. It's supposed to be such a good tearjerker, and everybody that comes is going to be getting some swag. I've got all this great giveaways. I've got keychains and stickers and bags. It's a great family film, so bring your kids t-shirts for some people.
I love how he's like a good tearjerker.
Yeah, a good, because I think you like happy tears and maybe sad tears, maybe lots of tears. You know, this is
as long as it's not fear tears.
Right,
I'm okay.
yeah. Let's stay away from those. So go to my website now to enter to win for this movie club.
Cute. Okay.
You can like Ryan on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. Full movie reviews are on his website, ryanjreviews.com. Same place to go for the movie club. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.